Africa by the group Toto. I know that one. All right, if you're looking for a cool summer trip to do with the kiddos, you might think about checking out the Columbus Zoo, and here's why. There's a new amazing exhibit, The Heart of Africa, and we are so excited to get a glimpse of it today with none other than the animal master himself, Jack Hanna. Good morning, Jack. How are you?
Good morning. It's been a dream I've had all my life, you know, and not just because of who she is. Betty White flew in here last night from California. She's been a buddy of mine for 30 years. Again, not because she's Betty White. She loves animals and people as well. She flew in here, stood up here last night at 92 years old. We thought she'd stay maybe, 5-10 minutes. We couldn't pull her away. She said, Jack, she always wanted to go to Africa with me. Now she can't, obviously, at 92. She watched this Africa. I'm telling you something, everyone. Obviously, you have great zoos in Dallas. There's no doubt about it. Some of the finest in the country, your aquarium, all of them. But here, everyone, there's nothing but the hills of the Serengeti, the plains here. She stood there. She said, Jack, people started crying. So did she. She said, I don't need to go to Africa anymore, Jack. This is the heart of Africa. When you see it, the lions are there right there in front of you. You do not see a moat or anything. Behind them, you see giraffe, gazelle, wildebeest, the African crown cranes, ostrich, just sitting out there, 100-something animals right in the whole same huge 50 or so area back here, the Serengeti Plains, and it's spectacular.
And tell me about some of the things people can do there. Like, I know they can feed a giraffe, maybe watch the cheetah run, correct?
Yep, it's amazing. They walk in here, they can ride camels right off the bat. It's amazing to do that. Then the places they can dine there, they have big glass windows. I don't know how big. The lions are sitting 1 foot from all the Serengeti plains out there. Then they can go over here, and you haven't seen this. We're the only place in the world that we put a plane, a real plane from the 1930s, held 30 people. We not crashed it. We put it inside the line pen. The people will go inside the fuselage of the plane, and the lions will be sitting on the wing. It's unbelievable.
Okay.
Betty White could not believe it. I still don't believe it. And I've done it 3 times.
That's pretty cool.
The cheetah, it's real cool, isn't it? And then the cheetah, you see them run at 50, 60 miles an hour 2 or 3 times a day. And then we have the dogs that were raised with them playing, the labs play with the cheetahs. Then you have my Jungle Jack's camp over here where the monkeys come in and take my clothes every 2 or 3 hours. It's the wildest thing you ever saw.
Well, I think this is pretty cool, and I love some of the conservation efforts you guys are doing there at the zoo. Why don't you tell me a little bit about that?
Well, the conservation efforts are incredible here. Anytime we build something, for example, the polar bear habitat was close to $30 million. We gave $500,000 to the polar bears at the North Pole. Every time we build something, we have 62 projects around the world, 62. Several millions of dollars we spend every year on those animals in the wild, as well as those people that teach us, that work with the animals in the wild, the researchers. And the Columbus Zoo has always, over the last 25 years, done everything we can to educate people here. And by the way, 176 million people went to zoos last year, the largest recreation in America, bigger than NASCAR, all of them. It's amazing. People now, especially where you live, you have some of the finest zoos in the world there, as I said, in the aquarium. I mean, up here, though, I must say, if you get up here, everyone, you will see an African veldt like you've never seen anywhere in the country, other than Africa.
Well, I'll tell you, it gets pretty hot down here in Texas during the summer, and I think coming up there to your zoo might give us a nice little break from the heat.
Well, I tell you what, you come up here with your crew, you can stay in my tent.
Hey, that sounds like a plan to me. I'll take you up on that if I can make it happen.
All right, just let me know.
All right, sounds good. Well, thanks so much, Jack.
Thank you. We'll see you in the heart of Africa. Thanks so much.
Sounds great. All right, up next, we'll head back over to the Broadcast Music Cafe for another song from our friend Brandon Ryder. Stay tuned.
Some days it's hard to figure out our way.